that Donald Trump is actually right now, he's looking at vengeance. He's looking at coming back within 10, this next 10 months is going to be wave one happening with the midterms and then wave two. But leave it to Lindsey Graham. This reveals the absolute nincompoop, Three Stooges level of the left knows how to message. The problem with Republicans is they're so nerdy. Look, I'm a conservative. And I could be a bit of a geek, That's why I try to downplay and act a little zany, because I am a geek. And the truth is, most conservatives get lost in data and being right. The left is always wrong, but they sell it. They sell you on it. They sell you on it so convincingly that they contradict what they said. Rachel Maddow's getting away with her next opinion. It's like Keith Olbermann. He used to drive me nuts. The guy was idiotically wrong constantly, but he just went full tilt boogie into the next ignorant thing he said, and people forgave him because he was so convinced he was right. The Republicans are right and don't convince anybody. But listen, Lindsey Graham gives us this great piece of encouragement. I think 2024 is President Trump's election to lose. What he's trying to say is it's his to win. Why would you pick language which I think it's his election to lose?
Yeah.
It's classic Republicans. It's Trump's election to lose. Oh, wow, that really motivates the base. I'll be rocking for that one. How about it's Trump's election to win? That is what he's trying to say.
But it's Lindsey Graham. I mean, Lindsey's all about Lindsey. I mean, that's clear. You just watch him on the news, and it's like he's about him.
These guys can't stand Trump. And what I love about it is they have to, I love it because they got to play ball because he still is the power broker. Trans Jeopardy contestant takes crown for highest earning female win streak. I predict that in the next year, more trans women are going to crush the hopes and aspirations of biological females, and that the women libbers, who what Rush used to call the feminazis, who have been silent in their protest of how men that identify as women are killing and crushing the scholarships, hopes, and records and achievements of biological females, they're not saying anything. Hypocritters that they are. But the USA's swimming, I'm making the prediction, this stuff is going to start to rub people raw. The U.S., we got this racing women's swimming official quits over trans swimmer competing against women. This guy broke 3 female, what do you call it? Records. And he's a biological male racing as a female. He's beaten them so bad. I want to see what his record is compared to guys in that field, because it's like crushing the hopes. And nobody is standing up for these girls. The university is a bunch of wusses. The teachers won't. It's up to the courageous girls themselves. And they don't want to lose their scholarships, and they don't want to lose their opportunity to race at Harvard, because the woke Ivy League will punish them if they point out that he's had 20 years of muscle-building testosterone development that he has just stopped working with when he started taking estrogen to suppress like his testosterone levels so he could compete. He had 20 years of biological male to build the muscle capacity, lung capacity, shoulder width, reach of arm of a 6-foot-something swimmer. Of course, it's like Michael Jordan going up against a girls' high school basketball team. Should we be surprised if he's trans and trounces them? Allow me to go full tilt Alex Jones for a minute.
Well, I don't know if I want that.
Well, because I heard Alex Jones once with Joe Rogan. I was up in New York.
Yeah.
Back when I used to go to Manhattan. And I did the Eric Metaxas show, as I recall. Thanks to you calling Eric, getting me up there. Anyway, I remember Alex talking about, I think we're living in like a simulated universe. I think that what's happening here is part of a cosmic, we're stuck in a simulated game of some sort, and that the things that are happening here are like programmed, that we're actually in the matrix, so to speak. And it's so ridiculous, but it keeps coming back to me. Because as a Christian, I believe that to an extent, the reason why it's so bizarre what's happening is because there is a conspiracy. like Bannon keeps talking about, there are no conspiracies, but there are no coincidences either. I'm going to say there are conspiracies, but the conspiracies are in hell, and hell isn't under the earth. In the Bible, hell is the leverage point between the physical earth and the heavens. It's above us, and hell actually occupies spiritual realms over earth, and political systems and structures are under their authority. That's what the Bible reveals. So we fight against those powers of hell.
Don't go anywhere. You're going to miss it. The whole podcast is over on lancewallnau.com/podcast. This is just an excerpt. Go watch the full thing. Click the link in the description. It'll take you right there.